in the back of the lag and shit. Rack say I'm thumbing. Bro, keep a hold of that like he in a band drumming. Pop on that jet for now. Yeah. Jurassic Park T-Rex straight out Ohio. Me ain't tripping, you cannot take my boy, you drunk like a Seiko to my own. I'm a movie, look, you a slideshow. You an extra look, this is my show. I'm up to you micro.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Always fun to ring in the new year with you, Greg, with some NBA action. Think any of these guys made resolutions related to their games?
Maybe. We'll just have to watch closely and see if anyone's being extra enthusiastic on the boards or shooting twice as many threes.
And now the Lakers starting group. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's the prodigy. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's the great one in at the 2 spot. Here's the prodigy. And the 3 ball is good.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catch and fire.
James against Doncic. And James gets it to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
That one drops for him.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here is Mason. Shoots over Doncic. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
To the middle. Craig, good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
Nice shot by Arthur. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's the great one. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. The great one's got his second basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Giannis passes to Doncic. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Vancouver ball.
Vancouver trails by 7. So the Ravens call timeout, their first.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Craig. James outside. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Vancouver missing. And for the Ravens, they come in off a good outing against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
The pass to Mason. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
3 points.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now, here's Craig. He's guarded closely. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. A 12-point game.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Vancouver dancers. Let's hear it for your Vancouver dancers. All right, fans.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Jokic. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Antetokounmpo. 1:44 left to play in the first. Here's Wall. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Town.
Team foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
And so Wall nails both of them. Lakers leading by 13. Passes it to the great one. Back to Doncic. Feeds to Towns. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Ravens ball.
Wall against Doncic. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Craig. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's the great one. He's got 10. Doncic passes to the prodigy. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Freeman. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The great one passes to Doncic. Towns kicks to Doncic from past the arc. Pass to the great one. Here's the prodigy. The three-pointer, no good. Vancouver trails by 14. Thompson passes to Wall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Clearly
Second
a
team
foul.
For Vancouver, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Wall. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. And so Wall nails both of them. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the Prodigy. Connects from three-point range. The Prodigy's got 9.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And it's Mason with the ball for the Ravens. Down by 15. They've got Mason. And it's Arthur in at the power forward. And for Los Angeles, we've got the great one, Antetokounmpo, out there with the Prodigy. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Irving at the point guard.
Number 10.
Traps in the tray.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now the pass to McGowan. Jokic against Mason. From the baseline. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Passes it to the great one. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 12.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Lakers leading by 17. Down low, here's Jokic. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Jokic has got his second basket of the game. James looking around. Count that one.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
Now here's Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's the Prodigy. Gets to the hoop.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
James, the pass to McGowan. And here's Wall outside. He's off on that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's the Prodigy. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Stephen Curry is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Kyrie Irving.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Kicks it to Wall. And a missed layup.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
James outside. Six on the shot clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Puts it up from 15. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now a timeout call by Vancouver. It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Vancouver Exeter. Everyone get loud and put your hands together.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Towns comes in for Jokic. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for the Prodigy. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Freeman guarded by Kuzma. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Curry wide open. Kuzma finds Curry. Lakers passing it around. Doncic outside. Left side, Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Towns throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Ball, that's good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And Towns throws it down.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Pass to Freeman. Inside, here's Craig. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Ravens ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
1:11 left in the first half. Pass to Arthur. That shot off. Great D that time from Curry.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Towns gets it to go.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Wall draws the double. And the pass to Craig. The 3. And no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Curry. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
To the inside. And the dunk by Arthur.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
On the wing, Giannis. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The great ones checked in for the Lakers. Irving comes in for Towns.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Wall against Irving. Outside, Wall. Passes to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot. This has been a dominant performance defensively.
And so it's Los Angeles out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going it forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the...
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Looking at the Lakers, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drill. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
They've got Mason. And it's Arthur in at the 4 slot.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And for the Lakers, they've got Antetokounmpo, Doncic out there with the great one. And there's the Prodigy. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The great one's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Now, here's Craig. Defense is right there. James, the pass to Arthur. And the dunk by Arthur.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Vancouver shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
Timeout.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Antetokounmpo. Doncic with it. 16 points for him. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to the prodigy. Here's the great one. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
Here's McGowan's, defended by Towns. And the dunk by Arthur.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's Craig after the basket by Los Angeles. Puts it up from 12. The Lakers with the rebound. The Prodigy's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the foul called on the great one.
Number 20.
That's his first foul. Vancouver making a switch here. Wall's checked in.
Checking in for your Ravens, Wall.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to McGowan's. The 3. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Towns. Hits the 3-point bomb. Towns has got 9.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
There's the pass to Craig. Here's McGowan. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's the great one. 18 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic finds Towns. The tray. They get it back. Pass to the prodigy. Jokic against Wall. Here's the great one. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Craig. Pass to McGowan. He can't get that one to fall.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's the great one. That one's good from the corner. The great one's got 10 points in just the second half.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Craig. Vancouver working the ball around now. Doncic against James. Wall wide open. They can't stop the run with that one. Wall's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. The pass to the great one. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's McGowan's. James outside. Passes it to McGowan. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
James. First personal foul, first team foul.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For the Lakers, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Kyrie Irving in for the Prodigy. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. From deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kuzma. Inside. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Kuzma. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter. 17 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to McGowan's. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And so it's Los Angeles holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Ravens with the ball. We've got Thompson, and it's Tavares in at the 2. And there's the pass to Freeman. Outside, Wall. And so it looks like the Ravens will retain possession here. Bender, he's checked in for the great one.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers, Bender.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the quick 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Now Kuzma. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And the Lakers making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Here's Vancouver with the ball. Here's Tavares. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his third assist on the night. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's going to go back the other direction. But they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
The Ravens making a switch here. Craig's checked in. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Gobert pulls it in. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Ravens with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Tavares gets the bucket.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
Here's Gobert. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ravens ball.
Passes it to Freeman. Vancouver working the ball around now. Tavares. His three-pointers off the mark. Down low. Outside for Curry. Puts up a three. That one doesn't drop. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Here's Tavares to the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Fires the three. Craig pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Freeman. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
And Vancouver with the possession here after the basket by the Lakers. Curry with the steal. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Turnovers continuing to be a problem here in this quarter.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Max Strus comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Powell in for Curry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Thompson with it. Now defended by Gobert.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Strus passes to Kuzma. Over Craig. Count it. Good. Kuzma's got his first points of the night.
Teams try to play Kuzma physical, but he has the strength to power right through contact.
Here's Craig, and finished off by Craig.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Powell dishes to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And that one, good.
Solid at fighting through contact. I like how Kuzma accepts these challenges and converts.
The pass to Cortez. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Great One.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Bender. And again, the Lakers no good. In transition, here comes Vancouver. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Ravens, Tavares, taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. The Ravens making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Good on both. And here is Powell. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Tavares. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Inside. Here's Long. Banked in off the glass.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Strus finds Kuzma. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, when your group is sharing the ball like this, how dangerous is this team?
We can be really dangerous. You know, everybody can make shots. Everybody on the floor, the basketball players. And the most part, we're having fun.
Always more fun when you win, man. Congrats. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.